The day that the Lord has made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. Howdy, y'all. My name is Vanessa. Welcome to my channel. It is Friday night. The house, well, the kitchen is somewhat clean. So now I get to have a little bit of fun. We'll see who comes on. Son, did you get my drink down from the car earlier? So it's still in there? I was looking for it. Hello, Mahakal. How are you? It is Friday night for me. Hello, Boo. I'm glad you're doing fine, Mahakal. How are you, Boo? Hello, Robert. Hi. I was wondering about you the other day, too. It's so good to see you, Robert. Guess what, Robert? I got another job. Still here in town, but we're not going to say where, right? We're not going to say where the city I'm in. But yes, I'm going to be working here in town, making more money. Robert Garcia, how are you? Hey, Stargazer, welcome. Oh, it is so nice to see someone here that I know in real life. Happy Friday night, y'all. I hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Robert says, got another job doing good. I'm just waiting to see if I could go back to Alaska. I'll find out in 30 days. Oh, I was telling my son about that, Robert, that job. I hope and pray if that's what is best for you, Robert, that it happens. Hello, poet. But yeah, it's so good you've got another job. I hope everything is going as good as it can be, Robert G. We're going to have to catch up in real life, Robert G, because a lot has happened over here in my personal life. It's crazy. Crazy. But I finally went to Las Vegas. My son and I went last weekend, finally. We stayed in the Sahara Hotel on the Las Vegas Strip. And we did venture out to Fremont Street. And my son wanted to eat. This was like at 2 in the morning. And we hit up a Burger King that ended up being in like Little Mexico, Mexico town or something. But it was fun. It was a good time. All right, thank you, poet. Now we're gonna plan the next trip. Soon we're gonna take another trip. Hey y'all, I hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. For me, it's Friday night. And Robert, I don't know what time you start your new job, but I'm going to go back to doing Bible time in the morning. Um, because I have a new job, a new schedule. I'm going to start doing Bible time again. Poet, I don't know who you are. So I don't think I'm going to be there. Excuse me. Happy Friday, y'all. It is so nice to finally have my live stream time back. Son, you have another hour break or what? My son's on his lunch break from work. Oh, yeah. I don't know who you are, Poet. Hello, y'all. Whoever else is out there, hello, hello. Boo, are you still there? Stargaze, are you still there? Robert Garcia, are you still there? Lady, hello. Hey, PJ. Oh, wow. 9 days till Easter, says Lady. Miracle. I am doing well, Miracle. How are you? Hello, Yasin. How are you doing, lady? Do I like someone? I like a lot of people. Yeah, I do like a lot of people. I'm glad you're doing okay, lady. Oh, nice. Miracle just got off of work. He's going to go home, change, so he can go to the gym. Wow, put that work in, Miracle. Good for you. Do I like anyone as a crush? This is going to sound really crazy, but I think it was last week. I did see someone in town that caught my eye. Haven't seen them again. Have no clue who they are. If they're local, if they were just passing through. I'm gonna call it a crush. I don't know what their age. Do you know anyone who has like a maroonish, either a Mustang or a Dodge car, and wears a cowboy hat? Have you seen it? It was like one of those two-door cars. It could have been a Camaro, Mustang, Dodge, and they were wearing a cowboy hat. I have no clue what they really look like. I just saw the car and the cowboy hat, and I was like, I was crushing. Tell us, or are your map because I got lost in your eyes. Miracle says, I thought I seen you the other day. All right, baby. Be safe. Love you.
I'll be at the gym tomorrow.
Are you going to the gym tomorrow? Tonight? Okay.
Hopefully it's not too boring at work.
Love you. You want me to lock the door?
Yeah, please. I'm gonna break one.
Lady says hi to your son, Vanessa. I hope he is all better from his accident. Oh, one of my subscribers, her name is Mary, aka Lady Sky, says hello. She hopes you're well. Hey, Astro, do you have daughters? Daughters. Astro, how are you doing? Lady, my son is doing well. He went hiking. He's doing so well, y'all, that he went hiking. And this was a mountain that's not Miracle. You might be are you familiar with any mountains? Do you ever go hiking around your area? Um but yeah, he went hiking. He was hiking for like 4 hours. I was worried. I did not want him to go, but he made it through and he even went to work that night. So yeah, he's doing good. I'm doing well, Astro. Are you on spring break? Yes. This is spring break time. That's why we went to Las Vegas last week. We went to the mall today. What else have we done on spring break? Well, my son's been working, but we've been having fun when and where we can. Enjoying. Oh, did we go to the movies? I think we started spring break by going to the movie theaters. Lady says cool. Astro says saw that you needed company, and I was just like, I ain't got nothing to do, so I don't see why not. I was like, what shall I title this YouTube live? That's what I came up with. Well, I'm glad you had nothing else to do and that you're here, Astro. Lady says, when is spring break over? It's going to be over, I guess, this week. Yassine, how old are you? And then I will tell you. Oh, Yassine, this channel is not for you. You'll have to go away, swipe away. Lady says, back to work on Monday. Yes. Back to life. Back to reality. It is Friday. All right. Yep, back to work on Monday. Lady Sky, I don't know if he's still here, but my coworker who did the maintenance when I worked for the apartments, he was on here. It was so nice to hear from him, but I don't know if he's just listening or where he's at. Crazy kids, thank you. And thanks. Welcome to my live stream. Yep. We won't have any more apartment stories because I'm not there anymore. He's not there anymore. So I don't know who's working over there anymore. I won't get no more apartment scoop. Five empty apartments. Wow. Yassine, if you're really 13, you've got to go. This is a live stream for adults. I have a few exceptions, and they know who they are. Stargazer, you got the weekend off? Oh, yeah. I'm cleaning little places in my home one at a time. I feel like when I'm starting a new job, I like to, it's kind of like a fresh start. So I'm even going to refresh my wardrobe. I want to get my house in order. And so then I can just focus on learning the new job. Lady says our landlord is so slow on getting them filled up. And were you fast on getting the apartments filled up quickly? Unfortunately, I could only go as fast as the potential tenant would provide their documentation. And at some point, I would just say, hey, I need this within 5 business days. And if you don't, well, I'm moving on to the next person. So sometimes it was slow and sometimes it was quick. I think my quickest was from the time I contacted her to the time she moved in was like 2 weeks. But there were some that were dragging. It was all about timing too. Making sure the apartment was going to be ready. And because we had to keep getting updated income information until they actually moved in. So that was kind of, I mean, I appreciate why they were doing it, but it just seemed like too much. Oh, you're gonna go to sleep, boo. Thanks for being here. You have a good night. Wait a minute. Y'all, I told you that I was doing something that I learned that was supposed to have a lot of benefits. And I think I'm going through pain first before it gets better. I'm going to keep doing it, and hopefully it will have really great results, and then I will share it with you. And it's free. It doesn't cost anything. You don't know where I'm from, Mahakal. All this time you have been here. I am from the USA. Oh, that's a good idea, Stargazer. To minimize. You have a new wardrobe ready for retirement. Nice. That is nice. I am from the USA. Did my child leave already? Let me see. No, he has not. You are from India? Okay. Y'all, I'm too chicken to sit outside, but I do need to put out my lights. I haven't worked on that to put some lighting out there. I have new neighbors to one side of me. Actually, I think I basically have new neighbors on either side of me in the past year. So, I don't know. It's going to be strange sitting outside. Astro says, all right, let's make a beat since it's Friday. Yeah, it's Friday. It's a good day. Jesus is risen and I am breathing. The Lord is good. He is cooking a perfect plan for my own good. Thanks, Astro. I do have citronella candles that when I remember to use them, I use them. And then I forget. This has been my problem. I forget to turn them off and bring them in because they end up melting. Like they end up melting and making a mess out there. But yeah, I need to be more responsible when I take the citronella candles out. All right, baby.
Wow.
See you later. Let me go and lock my door real quick, y'all. Be right back. Oh, they've got a new light. Ooh. Okay, I needed to make sure everything was all good. The translation of he knew you before you were born is as you existed before you were born. Astro says, moving on from that monstrosity, I really did try it. What's everyone's weekend plans? Citronella plants? I'm going to look into that. I didn't know those existed. Let me look that up. Citronella plant. I see them. Interesting. And they have different kinds. I will have to try that. So my weekend plans are to spend time with my dad, cook, clean, and enjoy. Enjoy my time. My hair was looking cute yesterday, but now it's not. All right, y'all, what's going on? I need to All right, do you remember when I was polishing my nails on my last live stream? It was a few days ago, wasn't it? My nails grew so fast. It's because I put on, this is what I think. I put on the base coat that has garlic in it. And okay, Stargazer's heading home. And I just noticed, like, wow, my nails grew fast in a few days. And it is from Walgreens, a purplish base coat. But I need to, probably this weekend, remove this nail polish because it's already chipping away and put some new nail polish on. That's what I'm going to do. I was thinking about coloring my hair, but I think I'll wait for next weekend so that right before I start my new job, my grays will be covered. And I need to figure out what to do with my hair since I cut it a little bit too short. You see this? I was trying to do layers and I don't know if I did a really good job. Stargazer, I hope you're safe. I hope there's not too much traffic on your drive. Stargazer's being chill. All right. What? I don't know who's still here, but what are your weekend plans? Whoever is still here. I know earlier I abruptly left my Bible time live stream because well, I wasn't sure if we were gonna go shopping today or tomorrow. Because if we were gonna go today, I wanted to go earlier than what we ended up leaving. Because my son, before I went on live stream, he's like, "Mom, we'll just go another day shopping." So when he called while I was on my Bible live stream, I'm like, "No, we got to go like in 5 minutes." But y'all, that 5 minutes turned into probably 30 minutes. Because my kid is never on time. But anyways, it was expensive. It was an expensive shopping trip. We did not, well, my son did not get much, but it was expensive. I did buy myself one thing that I was looking for. I was gonna show y'all, but not yet. Maybe I'll do an outfit of the day and then show what I bought. And it looks like nobody's here. Hello, anyone? Are y'all just listening or what? I was gonna wash dishes and chat with you all, but I didn't do that. I was like, no, I just want to get my dishes done without worrying about a live stream. I think my hair might look a little bit better like that. Hello, whoever's passing through. My name is Vanessa. Welcome. Hope you're having a beautiful, blessed day. Anyone? Okay. I might do something that I used to do, but I stopped because it was like messing up the live stream. Boo is back. Nick is here. It's going good. How are you, Nick? How is what time is it wherever you're coming in from? It is 8 o'clock my time. Nobody's talking. Nope. Okay, Nick and I are on the same time. Ten for Boo. That is late, says Nick. Will you guys? Let me look. What did I title this live stream? Yep, it is far. Here for company. Nobody wants to keep me company. Anybody? We're still in March, right? Anybody keeping up with March Madness? The basketball games, I guess. No, you don't watch sports. I don't care for basketball. And I only was reminded about it when I was in Las Vegas and that it was like everywhere. But I did catch a little of a game. The other night, I did watch a game, like the end of one. I don't even remember who was playing. Or you'll catch the Olympics sometimes. I don't even watch the Olympics, y'all. It used. I remember it used to be interesting when I was a kid, but not anymore. I think social media messed that up for me. It used to be really interesting to see other countries compete against each other. But now with social media, it's like you have exposure to other countries all the time. I don't know. Does that make sense? Boo watches me every day. Thank you. I'm missing my other friend who's usually here every day, but it's probably too late for him. Okay, so that made sense. Good. Yeah, my other YouTube friend who isn't here, I am more than positive when he does catch this recorded live stream, he will comment. He's a sweet guy. Boo is all over the world on YouTube. Isn't that fun, though, that we can experience other countries through social media? So I really have no desire to travel. Furious Angel is here. Welcome. I see a YouTube live called Here for Company and not a single message. I was just saying it's too late for him. He's like, ever since the time change happened this month, he's like 3 hours ahead. So it's going to be too late for him. But, Furious, you missed the other Robert that I know in real life. He was here. But he only put like 2 or 3 messages and he was gone. I will have to call him and see what's going on. There's a lot of commotion. I think kids are playing. Oh yeah, I see kids playing in the front yard. How are you doing, Furious? Okay, Boo, tell us what parts of the world are you on YouTube? Furious says it's never too late for Bob when it comes to Vanessa. Oh my goodness. It does get too late for him. China. Okay, China is one place. Where else? Russia. Japan. Canada. I remember I had someone when I first started. I remember I had a fairly consistent viewer from Canada. I think he was really from Canada. Who knows? But that turned out to be a fraudster. Bahrain? Where is that at? Bahrain. Oh wow. It's by Saudi Arabia. Mexico, Mexico. And then all the USA. Wow, that's a lot to keep up with. Boo, that's a lot. I'm trying to think. I really don't watch YouTube myself. I do have one subscriber. I'm subscribed to one lady who lives in Texas. I am subscribed to another person who also just moved to Texas. I guess, and then another one, she lives in Florida. Those are like the only 3 that I really watch. Taiwan, Philippines. Oh, wow. Hey, y'all, whoever else is here. I hope you're having a beautiful, blessed Friday. And if you want company, hang out here. We're having so much fun. You don't want to have fear of missing out, do you? Arizona. Oh my goodness. California. I'm going. I'm going back to Cali. To Cali. Not really. New. Who's new? Florida. Okay, boo. Now, remind me, what is this about again? Are these like people you subscribe to? This is where they live? Or what? Been all around the world and I can't find my baby. Is that the song? I've been all around the world and I can't find my baby. Okay, you can. uh, yeah, this is too much to remember. Wow. I go through phases where sometimes I'm on YouTube a lot. Sometimes I'm just looking for recipes. So I do watch the people that I'm subscribed to for their recipes. Um, Sometimes I want fashion ideas. Sometimes I want home ideas. Sometimes I want political information. Sometimes I want faith. Usually they're all the channels that I'm subscribed to. Usually they are faith based. You have 90K thousand. Do you have another channel, boo? I'm gonna look you up right now. Oh, thank you, Noda. Are you the one that liked my hair the last time? Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, isn't it interesting how many different channels there are? There's at least one channel for everybody to connect with, to subscribe to support. But if you can find more than one channel, that's pretty awesome. I found that I mainly connect with people who are a Sagittarius like me. I started seeing that pattern because they're like, it's my birthday. And I'm like, oh, so they're also like a December birthday. A lot of the people I subscribe to are December birthdays. Isn't that crazy? Interesting. Yeah, there probably are millions because there's so many different languages, countries that we can view. Stargazer. Have I played Bible trivia? I don't remember if I have. That would be a good idea, though. Are you Sagittarius too, Stargazer? I really do think that a lot of the subscribers channels that a lot of channels that I'm subscribed to that they are also Sagittarius. That's so cool. I remember one time last year, which I probably should do it again. I asked people what was their favorite scripture, and I had fun with that one. But y'all, the scripture I was reading this morning, that was good. In Romans chapter 13, was it? Or 12? Let me see if I remember. That we should basically remember that we are not of the world. Oh, that's cool, Stargazer. And that we all have a gift and we should use it. That if we're going to give, we should give to God's people, which not everybody is God's people. We should hate evil, and if possible, we should have peace with everyone. But the Lord knows that that may not be possible. So yeah, this morning's scripture was really good. And y'all, can you believe I'm cold? I need to bring my blanket. I think maybe I can't wait to get a new schedule where my day is so full, but there's balance. Like I have enough energy to get through, and that whenever I do decide to go to sleep, I'm gonna be out, like, and sleep good, and do it all over again the next day. I need to take time to figure out what that's going to look like. I want to do Bible time in the morning for sure. I want to take walks, increase my step count. What else? Those two for sure are a must in my new routine. Excuse me. I'm probably still a moderator for one channel, but I don't go to it anymore. I used to, watch it every night before I went to sleep because this one guy comes on and he talks about Bible scripture like every single night. But then I was like, I don't want to watch that anymore. I'm still subscribed to it. But you guys know what? The only way I found that channel was a viewer who was on my channel. He said, this is what he said. He's like, you should marry blank. And I'm like, let me go check out this person's channel. The man's already married, okay? But I'm still glad that the viewer commented about it because it is a good channel. Um, I like to hear him speak about scripture, but he also gets a lot of haters. Well, I shouldn't say haters, but people who are not Christian and they do say a lot of stuff on there. He doesn't like for them to get blocked because he wants to have that conversation with them. But he has so many moderators that I don't know why he has a lot of moderators, y'all. It's one of those channels where they're not really listening to him. They're just answering each other in the comments. We don't have that problem here because there's not a lot of people here. And y'all, I was going to start going to a Bible study. But then my dad had got, he was hospitalized. And now, like, the motivation to go is gone. Has that ever happened to you? Where you're all excited and you're pumped about doing something new and you're ready to go, but then something happens, so then you lose all of that hype that you had. So that's where I'm at. I'm like, do I really want to make that drive? Because it would be a drive to go have this Bible study. Or do I just do something else with my time? The night does look beautiful. Okay, y'all, are you commenting or just listening? Hello, my friend. Welcome back. Stargazer says, yes, I was made to go to church before marriage. I loved it. They helped my PTSD. I was an usher in John Osteen's church. Really? Talk to me, y'all. What is that song? Come and talk to me. I really want to know you. Come and talk to me. uh, Stargazer says my ex got jealous and I couldn't go anymore. Oh, that's not cool, Stargazer. You can find me anytime. You, what does that mean, Boo? You can find me. Oh, you know where you can find me anytime. I don't know. In the comments, is that where? Oh, where do you live at, my friend? Don't you wish that you could edit your comment? Instead of having to type and trying to figure, oh, you're in North Carolina. Yeah, that's far. That is far away. For some reason, I don't get a lot of folks, or hardly anyone, on my channel who is from Arizona. There was one time, and he had his own channel. And he was trying to meet me, but in your special video, what is that? Yeah, that one guy from Arizona was trying to meet me, but I went to his channel and he was not a person I would want to meet, unfortunately. And I had to kindly as I could, tell him, no thank you. But he was very upset. Have I ever been to the Grand Canyon? No, I have not. And I don't think I will. I'll just look at it from pictures, from videos, because I'm afraid of heights, y'all. I don't see the point of going to look at this canyon. It's not for me. Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about in your special video. I don't know. Oh my goodness. So see, I'm trying to do this technique that is supposed to kind of realign, I guess, my body, because over time we start messing up our posture, or sometimes we're born with our posture just not correct. So this technique, it helps people, even if they were born, like I said, a little bit off. It helps to align, and it is painful though right now. I am feeling the pain. I didn't think it was gonna work, but it's doing something. How far do I live from the canyon? I don't know. Since I've never been there, I don't know. And I don't want to say because I don't want people to know exactly where I live in Arizona. one person has figured it out for sure. And of course, the people who know me in real life know. They obviously know where I live. One of the seven wonders of the world, really? Yeah, it's interesting. There are quite a few places here in Arizona that I think are very wondrous. Um, but I guess that's how you can tell that I'm not a traveler because I haven't been there. I'm pretty happy where I am. I don't. That would be interesting if that is true. What is history of Grand Canyon? Mm, oh yeah. I never even thought to look it up. Okay, my friend, is there something really interesting in your state? For instance, I think it was in Virginia. I happened to catch a short of this couple who was visiting from out of the country, and they were in these like underground, well, maybe it wasn't underground, it was like a caverns, I'm not sure how to explain them, and it looked pretty cool. I don't know that I would want to go see it in person, but it looked pretty cool. I'm going to just type it in. Virginia caves, maybe? Caverns. Oh, yeah. Oh. Yeah, they are called caverns. I mean, it looked pretty cool in the video. You have the ocean and the mountains. The ocean, yes, I will agree, is absolutely beautiful. There's something about it where the sky connects with the water. You know, when you're looking, it just kind of it becomes one. And then you're sitting there with your feet in the sand. It's just the best feeling ever. Listening to the water, the waves, all the seagulls, and then smelling the salt water. It is a really beautiful thing. All right, Stargazer, thanks for hanging out. Have a good night. Yeah, there is just something about that. But let me tell you this. When I go to the beach, all I do is just put my feet in the sand and I observe. I am not going in. If I cannot see the bottom of any water, I'm not going in, y'all. Not an ocean, not a lake, not the river. Uh, only swimming pools. Yep. I don't. There are some places I just won't adventure into. And I'll have a great time just doing that, just sitting there with my feet in the sand. Every now and then I might walk when the tide comes in and the water comes in. Every now and then I'll just do that, but nothing crazy. By the way, whoever is here, have you been to the beach? There's not many of you, but have you been to the beach? Have you ever heard of UNC, Duke, and NC State Universities? I've heard of Duke and probably NC. Have you ever? Hey, boo. Michael Jordan played at UNC Tar Heels. Really? Okay, y'all, this just took me back. I'm looking at the lyrics by Brandy. Have you ever? Okay, there's a commercial. Let me wait for this commercial so I can exit out of it. Have you ever loved somebody so much it makes you cry? Have you ever needed something so bad you can't sleep at night? No, I cannot sing. I can't sing, boo, but I really want to. You live in the capital city. Oh, okay. Have you ever tried to find the words but they don't come out right? Have you ever? I don't think I've ever experienced this. You know, when I'm in a relationship, I think I experience these kinds of things, but when that relationship is over, it's like, nah, it wasn't real. You did love someone like that. Oh, mm-mm. I haven't felt that. My friend says I'm an affectionate guy and she wasn't. Oh, you know, Yeah, that doesn't work, does it? That does not work. All right, y'all, what time is it? 8:46. It's almost 9 o'clock. And still sitting here. Oh my goodness. I don't do clubs and hang out. She had friends that wanted to do that all the time. That doesn't work out either. Yeah. It doesn't work out either when someone, I don't know. When someone wants to drink all the time, but you don't. When somebody smokes and you don't. When somebody likes to do drugs and you don't, it doesn't work out. There are some things that they just don't work out when how do I say it? Like if you like chicken and she likes meat or fish, I think that's a different type of um difference that can be worked. You know, you can deal with it. But there are some situations it's just like, no, this isn't going to work. You know what's interesting is a lot of times my live streams turn into talking about relationships. Excuse me. You like museums and educational type dates. Oh, how cool. Yeah, that would be interesting for me too. I don't, let's see. I like doing things that are, that God's not going to be like, what the heck are you doing? Like, where the heck are you going? You know, that kind of reaction from God if he was like literally right here and I was asking him, can I go there? He'd be like, no. I'm not going to go to those types of places. Yeah, I won't have peace if I go to do something like that. Clubs, mm-mm. I've been to a few. Like, I can count on my hands probably how many clubs I've been to in my life. And I did not have fun. I mean, I tried, but I was like, what am I doing here? Like, this is totally not me. This is totally not my scene. That's one thing I think we have in common. The people who are coming to my channel, we do have a lot of those things in common. Have you ever been on a date where you paint or do pottery? Not a date, but I have gone out to celebrate with a group of ladies and we did paint. We painted a picture and it's hanging up in my son's room. But no, I haven't gone on a date. To be quite honest, I haven't gone on a lot of dates. It's sad. Really sad to say that I have not been on a lot of dates. Actually, there was one. I had a short, it lasted a few months. We went on a date like every Sunday. That was the day. Was it Sunday? Yeah, it was like every Sunday we'd go watch a movie, have dinner, and then go watch a movie. That was fun. We both, enjoyed it, had a good time. But how dressed up can you get to go watch a movie? I haven't really had a really nice date. What about a stress room, scavenger hunt, or crime solving? I've never been to those, but I'm willing to go to one of those at least once. I think there's a room called, what is it called? I can't remember what it's called. The something room. Are they fun? Oh, that's cool. I know someone who lives here in my city, and she hosts a this event, but it's a small crowd. It's like her closest friends go there, and it's like there's clues involved, and they have to figure out who the suspect is or whatever. Who is still here? I think it's just you, my friend. My friend, my friend. Thank you for keeping me company. You think I should try a stress room? I don't know. Is that like where you break things? Um, I don't know if I want to break stuff. I did that one time. I I was probably I don't know, I was maybe 10-ish, maybe even a little bit older. And I remember what it looked like and everything. I had this mauve looking, I want to say it was a swan. And I was mad in my bedroom. and I threw it against the wall and broke it. Y'all, that did not feel good. I was scared that I was going to get in trouble. I was like, oh my goodness, what did I just do? And that's the only time, that was the last time I did something like that. I was mad. I don't remember the details. I just knew I was mad. Yep, I ain't doing that again. I have siblings. It's so funny that I remembered that. I haven't ever thought about it. That was a long time ago. I hope he goes to college. He's in college right now. He's like dual enrollment where you're in high school and college. But I don't know. I'm not going to force him to do anything. I'm letting him make all his choices on his own. Nobody forced me to make any decisions I made when I was a senior. And I did do a little bit of, you live and learn. Not too much. But I think that's the best way. I'm not going to force him to do anything, especially because I really don't want. I don't like what's happening on college campuses right now. So if he does college, I would hope definitely send him to the junior college that I'm pretty comfortable with the junior college. Or am I? I don't know, I just don't like it anymore. It's different times. What does he want to do for a career? He has a lot of different options that he's considering. Some things he's already doing. But I don't know. He'll have to figure it out on his own. I was once young and I wanted to make a lot of money. He wants to make a lot of money too, more than I ever dreamt of. But I'm glad that his dream is bigger than my dream was. And my dream was bigger than what my parents was, if that makes sense. So I feel like I have already done a great job with my child. He's dreaming even bigger than I did. And I know he's going to be successful. Nope. I want him to fly because I did. I flew and I lived. My parents didn't hold me back. I did what I wanted to do and I did it my way. The Elvis Presley song. I did it my way. And I lived and learned. But yeah, the Lord gifted my son with a lot of talent, skills, ambition, courage, and I really can't ask for more. Are my parents still alive? Is that what you're asking? Are they still alive? Hello, y'all. Hello, hello. Yes, my father is still alive. He is 80 years old and he is still a going. So my son is a senior. I don't think he's going to play baseball, even though I still have hope that he will, but I don't know. But baseball is what connected me, my dad, and my son. So my dad would go with me to his baseball games. Like I'd pick him up, we'd go to the away games together, or he would drive himself to the home games. That was like how we connected. And I'm gonna be sad if my son doesn't play baseball. Oh, both of yours are gone. How is life without both of your parents? Baseball was your first love. Yeah, I remember I coached my son's baseball team when he was young, and my dad would go with me for company during practice. It gave him something to do because my mom had just passed away. So that was fun. That was a fun experience. Oh, your father just passed away last month. I'm sorry to hear that. Oh, really? He was 80? 80 to me is really a long time to live because you see a lot of your friends pass away, people you know pass away, family members pass away, and it's like it's I don't know. I don't know. It's like a blessing, but at the same time not. Oh wow. How did he pass away? Oh, that is young for a heart attack. Wow. Excuse me. My favorite movie. I, I guess it depends on the season, but the movie I always pick will be like if there is a Jesus type of movie, I'm always gonna pick that one. Hey Boo, did you hear about the 83-year-old man? Yes. Yes. That was just evil. Evil, evil, and awful. Really awful. Very sad. Mm-hmm. When I hear about things like that, it really makes me sad, y'all. And I just have to pray. Pray and pray and pray and not stop. That's a good reminder for people if you don't pray on a regular basis. That's a good reminder to pray. Yeah, pay attention to your surroundings. Mm-hmm. That's right, boo. Some people just don't understand. Oh, yeah, there's always spiritual warfare. All the time. That's why we should always be prayed up. I make sure to pray before I walk out my front door. I pray over my child also before he goes somewhere. Matthew 24, 6-13. I'm over here taking off my nail polish because it's chipping away. They think I'm paranoid, but I'm still alive. Oh, what's that about, boo? You won't leave your house or what? Y'all, I believe that the Lord will protect me, but I also have to do my part and, like you say, be aware of your surroundings. It's not safe to be out at night when it's dark. It's not safe to, be in certain places at certain times. Like, I've got to do my part, but also knowing that the Lord is protecting me. I'm not going to be foolish. Boo says, I watch everything. Yeah. When I was younger, I used to blast my music. Okay. Unaware of anything because of the music. But now, I don't even turn the music on when I'm driving because I want to know and hear and be able to see everything. My friend says he's a man and stays home when it gets dark. I mean, that's common sense. Whenever I'm looking at, I like to look at crime shows, like real life, but I can only watch those in the daytime because, like I said, it's evil. What people do in these, the crimes that are committed, they're just evil. I can't watch them at night. But I'm watching them and I'm like, lady, why did you go out? Why did you open your door? The same for the guys. Like, why did you go there? you would still be alive. It just it's just awful. It really is awful. A lot of the crimes, it's like they could have been prevented if the person stayed home, if the child was supervised, if it it's just awful. Really awful. Boo stays home also. People think he's crazy. And my friend says everything ministers to you. TV, music, people, etc. Yeah. I mean, I do like to listen to worship Christian music, but I listen to that when I'm at home. When I'm like getting ready, when I'm cleaning. But when I'm in my car, I want to be well aware. Hello, Amir. Well, um, I'll go outside when it's daylight. My friend says I listen to talk radio and jazz when driving. Okay. Let me tell you one thing. Jazz music is something I could not get into. um that is a genre I can't get into it. So, I'm glad you enjoy it. It's your thinking music. I don't know if I have thinking music. Do I? No. I'm so thankful that I have a doorbell camera because anytime somebody's knocking at my door, I look at the camera first. I think I was talking about this yesterday. But before I had a doorbell camera, I never opened my front door. Not at all. I remember in a few houses ago in a different neighborhood when my son was a toddler, somebody was knocking at my front door and they wouldn't stop knocking. So I called the police and I'm like, someone is knocking at my front door. I'm not opening it. I said, can you like send someone to pass by? That was probably, no, that was one of the times I called. And so they asked for my address. I gave it to them. And then they said, it's an officer. An officer is knocking at your door. I was like, why? They said, because someone keeps calling 911. And I'm like, I'm asleep. I said, I have a child. We're both asleep. I was like, I don't even have a land phone connected. Like, I had a phone line. Why did I have a phone line now that I think about it? Maybe it was for the internet. I don't know. But I didn't use my home phone. So they're like, well, you probably need to call your phone company because we don't know what's going on. And so, yeah, there was something weird with my phone line. And and they had corrected it. I had been charged, so they took away the charges because of calling 911 over and over. I guess you get charged. I don't know. My friend likes theologically based worship, not the fast-paced club style. And you still have a landline. I probably should get a landline because you just never know. I don't know how much it would cost. Hello, Proteus. How you doing this Friday night? Well, right now, my man is Jesus Christ. And I'm doing all right. There's a few different companies. I want to say it's Cox, CenturyLink. I don't know if it's cable. Now that you're saying cable, I don't know if they provide cable. Probably. Starlink is in the area. I've never heard of Spectrum. Gwen Studios Imagination to Creation. What is going on here? Hold on, I gotta do something real quick. I'll be right back, okay? Let me go check something out. Oh crap, that's not right. Okay, I'm back, y'all. Cox just bought Spectrum. Oh, really? I remember back in the day, I want to say it was called Mountain Bell. Used to be our phone lines, but I could be wrong. I can't believe I've been here for 2 hours, y'all. I don't got nothing else to do. I suppose. I mean, the only other thing I would do is probably watch TV. Yep. I wonder if I could undo that one. There we go. Oh my goodness. Where's my water? Oh, there it is. Drinking H2O on a Friday night. Doesn't get better than this. uh, mm, you're glad, huh? I never have been one to wear a lot of makeup. I'm glad too, I guess. I do like to look at makeup tutorials, even though I'm not going to wear the look. That's a lot of time. Time and money. A lot of steps. I know, right? I just crack up when I see women with false eyelashes. I'm like, okay, I would imagine you have these false eyelashes to make yourself look better. But yeah, it's usually overdone so it looks foolish. And I'm like, you probably spent a lot of money on this and it's not a good look. But how do you tell someone that? I guess if I know them, I would say something. But usually they're just strangers that I see. I don't know anyone in person who has lip fillers, but when I see them on videos, I'm like, again, I would imagine you think that makes you look better, but it's clownish, like ridiculous. It's just sad. It is sad that women do have to be so superficial, but it's not a good look, in my opinion. I don't know what men think, but the fake hair, yep, fake nails, tattoos, fake bottom is not attractive. Oh, wow. Yeah. I've never had fake hair. Thankfully, the Lord blessed me with a lot of hair. So I don't need fake hair. Like, I don't need extensions. I used to do the fake nails when I was a teen, like, in college. But no. I was like, I don't want to do that anymore. Um, tattoos. I'm not into tattoos either. Definitely not into fake bottoms. Once upon a time, I wanted to look different. But the closer I've gotten to the Lord, I really appreciate the scripture. It's Psalm 112 ish or something like that, where it states that the Lord made me wonderful. Something like that. I'm like, yeah, I am made wonderful. Like, why would I want to change how God created me? Ah. My hair was like way, way more fuller when I was younger. I had so much hair when I was younger. I would always be breaking like ponytail holders. I would have headaches, but it's thinned out over time. So that's why I'm like grateful. I'm grateful that it was more full, and so now it looks all right. That's true. Yeah. Actually, okay, this has always been my thinking. It has always been a physical connection first. But as soon as I start talking to the guy, um if I just can see, hear that they're not of good character, then it's like, okay, this isn't gonna work. This is awful too, but I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna say it out loud. There has also been moments where a guy might have sunglasses on and he looks so attractive. But once he takes off the sunglasses, I was like, no, this isn't gonna work. That is sad, isn't it? Okay, my friend is starting to type something up. When I was it's almost 10 o'clock now, y'all. Hey, boo! Excuse me. When I was in high school, I played football, baseball, and wrestled. So I was popular. I wanted the best looking girls, but their characters were the worst. Oh, that's too funny. So you were an athlete, a triathlete, I think is what that's called. Football, baseball, and wrestled. All right, y'all. I think I'm going to end here. I think I want to go start getting myself ready for bed. It's 9:30 and I'm tired. You prefer a quiet, classy woman, but they don't exist. Yep, I'm ready to go to sleep. Peace be with y'all. Thanks for keeping me company. Know that Jesus Christ loves you the most, and I hope to see you next time.